Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Purgatory, Goddess Rising, issue number 2 by Chaos Comics, and we're going to pick up where we left off. So, we see here Purgatory, triumphant over her dead lover. I believe this is called, I forgot her name again, Katrina, I believe. And she has her heart here, but she is also speaking to a creature that claims that he or it is, her son, that Purgatory is the mother. And he floats here, and Purgatory says, well, that cannot be. I mean, I prefer women. There is no man that touches me, let alone, having his seed in me. So, and then this creature tried to explain that he is being born of a vampire called Kabbalah. And who's Kabbalah? Well, it isn't really getting explained here, but from what I've known, Kabbalah, the art, I have the comic, and the art was done by Jim Ballard, really cool. Was a wife somewhere in Tanzania or Africa, somewhere there, and she cannot get birth to a child with her husband at a time, and then she was being invited by some kind of a wedding by royalty, and the wife of the royalty gave her some tips about getting pregnant with herbs. Then she became pregnant, but at the same time Purgatory was there, and Purgatory attacked her, and she was bitten, and therefore she gave birth to this creature. So overall she was responsible for this creature, and therefore he says, I am your son, because it's by blood and not by flesh, something like that, about that. But Purgatory, the monster that she is, immediately attacks him because he hates everyone. But this creature is pretty resilient, and then something happens. I don't know, he uses his power, and then from out of nowhere these creatures are being teleported in, and I believe these are the servants of Kabbalah. They want revenge about what Purgatory has done. Skipping a few pages, so we have Rath here. He's in the jungle. He's being approached by his brother, and his brother talks about Purgatory because she poses a danger now, because the creature, her baby or whatever it's called, warns her about her real potential and who she really is. And these two know who she really is, but they try to prevent her from knowing who she really is. But Rath is, I believe, the creator of Purgatory. Doesn't listen to his brother, and he says, well, I have her in my control, and she does whatever I want, and I don't listen to you, and you have been among humans too long, you are weak, etc., etc. So meanwhile, Purgatory is killing creatures left and right, and the remaining one are cowering. So she gets captures them, and then she flies off with them, and she says, well, you are weaklings, and these creatures want to work for her because they are afraid of her. And she says, well, no, you're how do you say, you are unfaithful, I don't have any need for you, so I'm going to kill you. And then she wants to decide, or gets to decide, what she want to do with them. She flies to ISIS International, and I don't know the whole story about ISIS International. I believe her human side is the boss or owns that company, and I believe Purgatory is now a little bit just like the Hulk, with Bruce Banner as a opposite, and she's probably like the Hulk, and they have two personalities. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so she despises ISIS International. She despises the human side because she thinks she is above humans and the human cattle, as she calls it. And then she, kills these creatures and uses a blood magic to destroy that building. Looks pretty cool. I mean, Mike Deodato Jr., his art is fantastic. Draws really cool, sexy women, and just the art is very nice. Beautiful colors too, by the way. It looks really cool. So the creature shows up. He bonds with her because he is still trying to show her came out about her ascension, because there is some kind of a prophecy that she is going to ascend to a higher plane, to God level. And then he showed her his origin about, being in the womb of Kabbalah, and then she died. He died too, but somehow he survived because of a blood and became more than human, more than vampire, and she became this creature. And then he showed her visions about what's to come and all the dead people that she has been slain and the people that she's been surrounded with. Even Rath comes. We see Rath as a little child being transformed by Katrina, and this woman is being saved by Odin. So there's a lot of storylines going on that I have no knowledge about. And so Katrina is the woman that is laying dead here. I mean, she tricked or tried to trick Purgatory, that failed. But what I didn't know is that she is also the creator of Rath, and Rath is the creator of Purgatory. So Purgatory thinks now that Rath is in cahoots with Katrina, try to, I don't know, prevent her from becoming a goddess, or try to kill her or lie to her. So the brother of Rath attacks her because reasons, and then, Purgatory is way too strong, using her powers to rip off his spinal cord. Looks really gruesome. And Rath thinks he's triumphant, and he is, well, you did a good job, for killing or hurting my brother. He's still alive, by the way. And but Purgatory is she's a crazy loony. She's a bitch. She's all over the place, and she immediately attacks Rath because she's so very hateful. She's a vile creature. I basically love that. The downside for me personally about Purgatory is she is mostly one note through this comic, want to kill everyone, want to suck blood everyone, screaming, yelling about being better than everyone and becoming more than what she is now, craving more power. I don't mind that, but it feels more that she is like a side character in her own comic book, while all the other creatures like Rath, like this child and everybody else surrounding, and Katrina, are basically driving the story forward. And they all want to kill her or manipulate her. And I know she wants to have vengeance for what happens to her, but from day one, she is not really a nice person. And then when she becomes Purgatory, it amplifies 1,000-fold. I mean, she evenly wants to attack Satan or drink his blood because she thinks that she become stronger, better, rising to become a god or goddess. Anyway, to top it all off, so she yells at him and about, Rath being in cahoots with Katrina, and that she, wants to make him pay, and they fight back. But I love it that her power level is astounding. Her blood magic can do so much. Rath is not a pussy either. I mean, you should think that a creature that created her is way stronger because he lived for 1,000 years. Well, that's not really the case. He's not, I'm not saying that she is winning, but I don't know. She has a complete new power set, and I don't even know what Rath can do. I mean, he is a vampire on his own, very strong, but does he have more powers than what he has now or not? Is that enough? I don't know. But anyway, so then the battle ends because Rath says, hey, I don't want to stop you from being a goddess. I'm going to help you. And that's the end of the book, and she's literally being shocked here. So I'm not sure what his deal is and what his plan is. Is that a good idea to elevate her to godhood? I mean, she's going to turn on you, dude, in seconds. Anyway, we see what happens in issue number 3. I'm going to review that soon. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.